Okay. So, Coach, kind of up and down match. What'd you like about the way your team responded and played today?
I think there was a lot of fight. I mean, I wouldn't say it was a pretty, statistically speaking, that it was rough, right? But I think as competitors, you find ways. That's the beautiful thing about our sport, right? Is the wheels came off in 2 sets today, big time, right? Especially in that fourth set. I mean, all 4 wheels just fell off. And that's what's neat about our sport. Boom, we get to hit a reset button. Then all of a sudden, it's just, God, this is a beautiful thing, a game to 15. And so I like how they responded. I mean, we did, when you're not playing your best, that's where I think truly good teams can find ways to win, is just in that exactly. I mean, it's always easy to play here. It's super easy to play when everything's firing. It's just look at really good teams, and as they find ways to win here. And I thought today we did a good job of winning a match there, which is actually the first time this season where we haven't reached the mean or hit won the serve and pass battle necessarily, and still found a way to win. So I liked how they just kept competing, and they were building, and then they looked at an opportunity. Hey, we're in a fifth set. We got to go to 15. Let's do what we do. And congrats to them. They did a phenomenal job of getting to 15.
And different programs have different reasons for deciding to play this tournament. For you, what are the reasons?
I think anytime you can play somebody, right? I mean, what's not to like? I mean, there's been times where we've been a bubble team and we've gone to this one and got left out of the other one. But I think there's an opportunity to compete. Why don't you? Even when I played, God, you want to play. I mean, these girls, we taught, and of course, any opportunity there is to compete, why doesn't? That's why we love this game. And for some of our seniors and graduates, some of them aren't going on to play professionally. This is it. So the fact that we get to have another opportunity, and selfishly, I had to be with these girls a little bit longer. I got 5 days in the gym with them extra. And now, here's the icing right here is we get to come out here and compete. And now, what the heck, we get to go and play Arizona. I think Arizona's a phenomenal team. I mean, my personal opinion is I think they had the resume to be in the other tournament. So what a great opportunity it is for us to come out and we get to play Arizona, and historically we've been able to battle back and forth. I think we're 2-2 against Arizona, and we came to their tournament a couple of years ago, so we heard what a great opportunity we get to compete against them again. So.
And you talked about your seniors and grads, and just Alexa, can you talk about what she means to the program? And
well, Alexa has kind of had no choice. I mean, she grew up playing club for me since she was 14, and here she is. I mean, she's a special. Her mom was a very dear friend, and then in this past year she passed away. So for Alexa to be doing what she's doing, I mean, to be rewarded as a conference player of the year and potentially an All-American, an All-American is. God, her mom is looking down from heaven, extremely happy at what she's done in her career. I mean, she's going down in WCC, right? She's took the number one spot in kills, and obviously she'll be in the hallway in Pacific back home coming up here pretty soon, and one of the all-time greats to ever walk through the hallways. But I mean, it's weird, like on the court, how much she's done in her career for us at Pacific. But then you look for what she does off the court. I mean, I think she's an amazing person. I'm a little bit biased, because she stuck with me long after, she graduates and goes, law school or whatever her path takes her. But I love her and her teammates very dearly, and Alexa obviously is very special to me. It's just, I'm not, and that's another reason why I want to keep playing, is I'm not ready to say goodbye. Here's someone that's competed for me since she was 14 years old, I mean, I'm not ready for her to graduate, or any of these seniors. I think that's the toughest day, right, for most coaches, is when you gotta say goodbye when they graduate. They're ready to go, but that's hard. As much time as we spend together. So circling back a little bit, I'm just enjoying every moment I have with Alexa and this team. They're a group of amazing people.
And I mean, I know she's just a junior, but how important will Emily be tomorrow against Arizona?
Well, Emily better be important tomorrow, right? Our success depends a lot on Emily, You know, I mean, everyone, it depends on, like, obviously, we got to up our game tomorrow. Our players got to really live their roles. I mean, some didn't so much today, but we still found a way to be successful. But yeah, Emily's a big piece of that offense, a big blocking presence, you know. I mean, Emily is an ultra competitor, so we need that and the rest of the team to take on their roles and bring that ultra competitiveness, because we're about ready to walk in to something very different than what we just walked into, you know.
And what, for that match tomorrow, what are the challenges that you expect them to?
Well, I think they're a little angry, you know. I mean, honestly, as I've been in their shoes before with this team, where we had the resume, we had top 25 wins, we had top 50 wins, we had these, and to be left off when you feel like you deserve it. I mean, one, I wish you know, we had the NIVC the couple times we'd been left out, because I'm sure they want to make a statement, you know. Now it's up to us. How are we going to respond to them, you know, because I think they're going to bring out a great match tomorrow. You know, I think their staff is phenomenal. I think they've got very good players, you know, so do we. So I think tomorrow could be a really, really good match. You know, I mean, we'll find out tomorrow, you know.
Great. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you. Thank you.